Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter measurement. So the lesson we're going to cover today are measurement, and the lessons we're going to cover today are conversion tables, customary units, choose the appropriate metric unit of measurement, compare and convert metric unit of length, compare and convert metric units of weight. Basically, that's the second lesson from the measurement chapter. That's why that is measurement 2. Okay, here I'm on grade 5 math. The chapter we are on right now is measurement. So let's just start with the lesson that is conversion tables, customary units. Okay, how that's a real scam? You have to explain. Okay, complete the table. You are given you have to convert from feet to yards, right? And for the sum you have to convert from yards to feet, right? So use the conversion to complete the table. To convert from feet to yard you have to divide by 3, right? Here you have 6 feet, you need to convert into yards, right? So that is 6 divided by 3 equals 2. Then you have 9 divided by 3 equals 3. And then you have 30 feet, so 30 divided by 3 is 10. So that is 2, 3 and 10. Feet is a bigger unit, right? Here you have 6 and 7. You need to convert from yards to feet. So when you convert from yards to feet, you need to multiply by 3, right? You have to do 6 times 3, that is 18. And you have to do 7 times 3, that's 21. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. You can have a look on the tutorial by yourself later today. They are already solved. Okay, the first one is you have to convert from yards to feet, right? So whenever you have to convert from feet to yard, you have to divide by 3, right? For these 3, you have to divide them by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 18 divided by 3 is 6. And 27 divided by 3 is 9. So that is 3, 6 and 9. For this one, you have to convert from yards to feet. You need to multiply. You have to do 2 times 3 is 6. So here you have 6. So the Answer is 3696. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? Option number 2 is the correct option, right? Okay, let's just move on to next one. That is, you have to convert from pence to quarts, right? So when you convert from pence to quarts, you have to divide by 2. So for these you need to divide them by 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 5 is 10, 2 times 8 is 16. And from quarts to pence you need to multiply by 2. You have to do 9 times 2 is 18. So the correct option is option number 1, 2, 5, 8, and 18 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 2, 5, 8, and 18. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is complete the table. You have to convert from pence to quart, right? Sorry, pence to cups. So 1 pint equal 2 cups, right? You have to 1 pint equal 2 cups, right? So then that would be 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 9 times 2 is 18. And here you have 18, you need to convert from cups to pint, right? That means you need to divide 16 divided by 2 is 8. So the correct option is 2, 5, 2, 4, 8, and 18. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 2, 4, 8, and 18. Okay, the next one is complete the table. So which is the correct option? You have to convert from gallons to quarts to gallons, right? So 1 gallon equal 4 quarts. So here you have 4 quarts equal 1 gallon. So here you have 1 and 20, you have to convert 20. 20 divided by 4, that is 5. You need to divide it by the 4, right? And 28 divided by 4, 7. And you need to multiply them by 4. 2 times 4 is 8 and 9 times 4 is 36. So the correct option is option number 1, 5, 7, 8, and 36. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is choose the appropriate metric unit of Meyer, which is a better estimate for the height of a swing set. You are given two options, 2 meters and 2 centimeters. Basically, the I think you are asking for the last question, right? 1 gallon equal 4 pence, right? So these are the one where you have to convert from gallon to, I think here you have 20 and here you have 24, right? So you need to divide them by the 4 because you are converting from pence to gallons. So 20 divided by 4 is 5 and 24 divided by 4 is 7. And these are the ones you have to convert from gallons. You have given 2 here and 9 here. So you have to do 2 times 4 is 8 and 9 times 4. When you converting from gallon is a bigger unit and pence is a smaller. When you are converting from bigger unit to smaller, you have to multiply. And when you are converting from smaller unit to bigger, you have to divide. Got it? Okay, which is a better estimate for the height of a swing set? So that is you are given two of the units, 2 meter and 2 centimeter, right? So 2 centimeter is too short for the length of the swing. It must be 2 meters. The correct option is 2 meters. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Which is the better estimate for the swing for the height of a swing set? So that is 2 centimeters and 2 meters. Basically, the concept here is to understand the centimeter and meter are the units to lengthening to measure the height, right? But centimeter is a smaller unit. That is the height of swing. That is 2 meters. The correct option is 2 meters. Which is a better estimate for the distance of a long of an hour long bike ride. That is a long bike ride, right? So that must be 14 kilometers. Millimeters is a smaller unit. That must be 14 kilometers. That is a long bike ride. So that is 14 kilometers. Kilometers and millimeters. Millimeters is a smaller unit. Kilometer is a bigger unit. So that is Which is a better estimate for the height of a blue jay? That is 28 centimeters, I think. That is, which is a better estimate for the length of a pushpin? 2 meters is the meter is the unit to measure the length. That is 33 millimeters. But you don't need to take the notes. You can just understand the concept. Long hike it is, right? So that must be 12 kilometers. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 1. Which is the better estimate for the volume of a salt shaker? That must be 37 milliliters. 37 liters is too big for the salt shaker, right? Option number 2 is the correct option, not 1. 2 it is. You just have to understand the concept of the units here. Just look at this example, which is a better estimate for the weight of a light bulb. We are given two options, 32 kilograms and 32 grams. So grams and kilograms, grams is a smaller unit and kilograms is a bigger unit, right? So that means the weight of the light bulb would be 32 grams because that's a very small bulb and it must weigh 32 grams, right? The correct option is 32 grams. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is compare and convert metric unit of length. Now we're going to discuss the units of length, right? How do we measure the length of different things? So the first example is which is more 100 centimeters or 1 meter. So meter and centimeter, they both are the unit to measure the length. Meter is a bigger unit, one because 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. Got it? So here you are given 1 mile or 100 centimeters. They both are exactly same. So they are exactly equal. The correct option is equal. Let's just start with the test questions. Just you need to understand the units here, right? 1 meter, which is more, 1 meter or 78 centimeters. So centimeters is a smaller unit. If you have 100 centimeters, that means you have 1 meter, right? So here you have to compare 1 meter or 78 centimeters. So in 1 meter you have 100 centimeters, right? So 100 centimeters is greater than 78 centimeters, right? So which is more? 78 centimeter. Sorry, 1 mile is more than 78 centimeters because in 1 mile you have 100 centimeters. So 100 centimeters is more than 78 centimeters. Got it? 1000 meters equal 1 kilometer. Option number 1 is the correct option. Kilometer is a bigger unit and meter is a smaller unit. 1 meter equal how many centimeters? 1 meter equal 100 centimeters. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which is more, 248 meters or 1 kilometer? Which is the correct option? Yes, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, not mile. So which is more, 248 meter or 1 kilometer? In 1 kilometer you have 1000 meters. So which is more? So which is more? Yes, 1 kilometer because in 1 kilometer you have 1000 meters. So obviously 1000 meters is more than 248 meters, right? Think logically. Okay, 10 millimeter equals how many centimeter? And 10 millimeter equal 1 centimeter. The correct option is 1. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which is more, 1 meter or 1964 millimeters? Which is the correct option? Which is more, 1964 millimeters is more? Which is more, 100 centimeters or 1 meter? Which is the correct option? They are exactly equal. In 1 meter you have 100 centimeters, so they are exactly equal. 1 meter equal how many millimeters? 1 meter equal 1000 millimeters. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next one is compare and convert metric unit of weight. We are going to start with the unit of weight, right? Okay, 1 gram equal how many milligrams? 1 gram equal 1000 milligrams. Let's just start with the test questions. Which is more, 1 kilogram or 1770 grams? So, which is more? So, 1 kilograms is more or 1770 grams is more? Which is the correct option? That is 1770 grams is more because in 1 kilogram you have 1000 grams. Option number 2 is the correct option. You need to convert 1000 milligrams equal how many grams? So 1000 milligrams equal 1 gram it is. The correct option is 1 gram equal 1000 milligrams. Okay, 1000 grams equal how many kilograms? That is 1 kilogram, right? 1 kilogram equal 1000 grams. Okay, 1 gram equal how many milligrams?
Yes, that is 1000 milligrams. 1000 milligrams equal how many grams? 1000 milligrams equal 1 gram. The correct option is 1. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which is more, 1 kilogram or 1641 grams? Which is the correct option? That is 1641 grams, right? Because in 1 kilogram you have 1000 grams. So 1641 is more than 1000 grams, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 5 math. Chapter we were working on is measurement, and the lessons we have covered today are conversion tables, customary units, choose the appropriate metric unit of measure, compare and convert metric unit of length, compare and convert metric unit of weight. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, right? Or either you can write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please write down the question in the chat box. Any questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.